What's going on, YouTube world? It's Coffee back with another one, guys. We got some hip hop news and some NFL news to get off into. As you know, tomorrow my Bills play. You know, everyone's team plays unless your team was the Tampa Bay Buccaneers or the Cowboys, who kicked the season off Thursday night. Hell of an opener. You know, we already spoke about that via a live stream. You know, with all the football fans, make sure you're subscribed, make sure you're staying tuned, joining all the discussions and debates, as we're going to be talking football all season long. But let's jump right into this, man. First off, it's like hip hop news and some sports news at the same time, some NBA news. And check it out, y'all. I'm really loving this, that Nas, this resurgence late in his career as King's Disease 2 is getting a lot of respect. It's doing good right now. He got the Grammy with Part 1 and everything. And Nas is in the news often. Like, I love this. Not that his career is just getting that resurgence, but that some of the newer generation of hip-hop fans that may not have really tapped into Nas like that. Like, to me, that's wild. I cannot think of hip-hop music without Nas getting his flowers, without Nas being a major part of that conversation. But with all this success that he's having now here in 2020, 2021, that newer generation, I think, is starting to pay more attention to Nas. And what's going on here is that the media is picking up this old story from back in 2017 and covering it again. And what it is about LeVar Ball back during his rookie season has some odd things to say about Nas. To me, it's like blasphemy. You guys let me know what you think. But back in 2017, he was saying that, as I just stated, the newer generation, a lot of them maybe don't fuck with Nas like that. He echoed that very same sentiment and was saying that no one his age listens to Nas, and that Future has more classic albums than Nas. And I'm just like, listen, I fuck with Future. His music is what it is. He's got some bangers, but to me, Nas is just a whole different caliber of an artist than Future. I don't even feel like I really need to explain that, but it's just interesting, like I said, to see Nas getting all this love 2020, 2021, and this being brought back up. Hit the comments, let me know what you guys think about this. You see some of the different reactions via NBA Twitter, where people were just like, yo, this guy is tripping, he's out of his mind. And I totally believe so myself. And listen, I get it. I get that, being that he comes from a different time, that maybe Nas, he's not so familiar with Nas, and Nas isn't that big of a deal to him. But it's like, because that's what it is. Your age, when you grew up, maybe you don't dig into the craze like that. So, certain artists don't mean as much to you, or you're not as familiar with them as other generations as whatnot. I understand that. But it's just kind of wild to me that he doesn't at least respect Nas, and just like why did he have to say this? You know what I'm saying? Like, just because he don't rock with Nas like that, he's got to know what Nas means to hip hop. So I think he bumped his head when he said this. I don't know, but then again, he was also plugging away at the reality show, which is that even still around? I don't know. You know what I mean? But I think he was taking a page out of his father's book with trolling, more or less, when he said this. Y'all let me know what you think about this. If he was tripping, was he trolling? Because his father was very good at that. He started all those antics all over the place. ESPN, different interviews, TMZ picking him up, and he was able to make a lot of moves with the reality show, with the Big Baller brand, which I thought was trash. I don't know, but hit the comments, share your thoughts on that, y'all. Now we got one more quick hip-hop story before we segue off into the NFL news. And what's going on here is, I don't know if y'all seen this, about this Eminem mural being defaced in Detroit right after the mural was finished. Share your thoughts on it, but I'm going to share a link that's going to be pinned in the comments. I want y'all to go check this out. This is from this individual Mud Dog from 5 Ella, which was a group that RIP Proof, we know Eminem Proof, D12, the late great Big Proof. 5 Ella, 5 Elements was also a group that Proof was in with Mud, and Jay Dilla was a part of that as well. Very, very legendary group. Mainstream wise, you may not hear of them as much, but this is a link to a video that Mud put out from the Moorish Mud Show, which is a platform that he has. Y'all should tap into that, where he is saying this is fraudulent. Like, this wasn't even check the video out, but he's saying this was fake, that this wasn't even a mural. So it's like, is this some kind of publicity stunt? What's going on with this, y'all? Check that link out. Let me know your thoughts on that as well. All right, y'all, next up, we're getting off into the NFL topics now. Now listen, Cam Newton, we know, was cut. The Patriots decided to get that Mac Jones era underway, new era in New England Patriots franchise and in their team's history, as we know all the great things that the Patriots have accomplished, all those titles, and last year was ugly. Although no one wants to believe me, everyone's thinking, oh, it's just because Brady left. There was a lot of things different about that franchise, and my Bills were going to run with that AFC East crown and run that division, whether Brady was there or not. Tell me I'm crazy. Go ahead. That's what this comment section is all about over here on J Coffee Talk. That's what this platform is all about, hearing from the people. But anyways, Cam just did this interview with his pops and addressed being cut. So let's check that out. I'll be back with some more commentary.
The reason why they released me is because indirectly I was going to be a distraction.
Without being the starter.
Yeah. And this was
but
not
how? Verbally or in the locker room?
Just my aura.
Okay.
Just my aura. And that's just, and I told you this off camera, that's my gift and my curse.
Yeah.
When you bring a Cam Newton to your facility, when you bring a Cam Newton to your franchise, people are interested by mere fact
they
of
are intrigued.
Who is he?
Yeah.
Why does he wear
Yeah.
his hair?
Yeah.
Why does he talk? Why does he act? Why does he perform? Why does all these questions?
Yeah.
So let me be honest with you.
Come to me.
Saying it. If they would have asked me, would I play behind? They said, Cam, we're going to give the team to Matt.
Okay.
You're going to be the second string. We expect you to be everything and some to guide him throughout this tenure.
Okay.
I would have said absolutely. Yeah.
Cam.
But listen.
Cam.
Listen. The truth of the matter is this. He would have been uncomfortable.
With you looking over his shoulder?
Yeah.
You felt like that?
Yeah, he would have. And they knew because you have to understand.
You are intimidating presence now.
That is true.
Yeah.
And it comes by mere fact of me being me. Like, when you would see a practice clip of, me dancing or them playing music, man, if you put a hidden camera of me in my kitchen and you play some music, I'm still going to be bobbing my head, listening to music in the car. That's just how I get myself going.
Well, what kind of was intriguing to me and kind of agitating of sorts was Max shows up for work. You're not serious about taking your job serious. You're all into that rap music and all this cultural decline and this ain't the Patriot way and all of that. Can you address that? And then the number 2 largest elephant in the room, you just floored me by the fact that you would play behind Mac. Was Mac teaching you the playbook?
No. But I'm about to say it, son. No. How can he teach me?
Please.
So Cam certainly had a lot to say. That wasn't even everything. That was just a clip. And first off, it's interesting to see Cam. Him and his pops are very close. If you guys remember back when he won that national title, he was out there. So that's dope to see, him and his father have that close relationship like that. But what is everyone's take on this? Is Cam bitter? Is this bitterness coming out of Cam? Is he just mad at the Patriots organization? Or do you think he has the right to be mad at the Patriots? I've shared multiple times that I was surprised to see Cam even come back this year. I was shocked after the way last season went. And I personally thought it felt like to me like Cam had lost his love for the game, his motivation to really go out there and compete at the level that he used to compete at. But you heard the things he was saying, he would be a distraction, because we've heard some narratives going in the sports media that Cam would be a distraction, that he is too big of a star to be Mac Jones' backup. But Cam was expressing there that he would have no problem doing that, and you heard him. He says it's his aura, that he is larger than life. It's the gift and the curse, and that, Mac wouldn't be able to handle Cam being behind him. I don't know. There's some funny energy going on there between the Patriots, between Cam Newton. Like, chime in with your thoughts on that. Let's talk. All right, now real quick, something I just want to mention to all the football fans out there. I wanted to mention it via my one live stream that cut out the other day before that Thursday night football game kicked off, brought in the 2021 season. But Tyrod Taylor, as a Bills fan, I got a lot of love for Tyrod. He helped us break that drought. He faces a lot of criticism. I could go on and on debating with you about Tyrod's, the kind of game he brings to the table as a starting quarterback in the NFL. But he was always a very, very positive dude, a role model, goes out there, does his job well, motivates his teammates. But after Buffalo, he was traded, lost that starting job in Cleveland quick. You know what I'm saying? We saw Baker take over in that rookie season pretty fast. Then he went over to LA, where he ended up getting hurt. And it was a messed up situation. He lost his job to Justin Herbert. He was supposed to come back as the starter, but the medical staff accidentally pierced his lung and collapsed his lung, and he was out for the season. Well, now with everything that's going on in Houston with Deshaun Watson, where it seems he is going to sit out the whole season with that whole situation going on, which I'm not even going to jump back into that one. There's so much to speak on with that, but the point is Deshaun's sitting and collecting his salary, and Tyrod Taylor is getting that nod as the starting quarterback. What is everyone's thoughts on this? I'm happy to see Tyrod get another shot to play starting quarterback in the NFL. Do you guys think he can succeed? Do you think he'll lose the starting gig? Let's chop it up on that below in the comments as well. And that's pretty much going to conclude the video, y'all. As I already stated, I'm a diehard Buffalo Bills fan. I've made a lot of Buffalo Bills / Bills Mafia content. So all my fellow Bills fans, or even if you're just a football fan in general, comment. Let me know your predictions for my Bills versus the Steelers tomorrow. I think we run away with this game easy. We win by at least 10. I believe the spread is we're getting 8, 7. I don't know. But some news that I was not too happy to see. Star Lou Tulele, defensive tackle who opted out of last season with the whole health crisis going on, and we missed his presence out there versus the run. We're getting him back this year. We're all pumped. Well, he's missing the opener with a calf injury, so that sucks to see, but nothing to trip about. We'll be all right. But we want to see Star back out there, and our newest, Emmanuel Sanders, a veteran, wide receiver who we added to the roster, who I myself and many others was very excited to see get added to this Buffalo Bills roster. He's questionable tomorrow, so we'll have to wait and see what happens with that. But everyone share your predictions for the game, and if I didn't cover your team, drop who your team is in the comments below. Drop who you guys play. Do you think you can win the game, etc.? Let's talk about it all below. That's it for this one. It's Jay Coffee Talk, blogging sports, music, news, life, current events, and much more. I thank y'all for watching. Stay tuned. Daily content. And like I said, for the football fans, we're going to be talking football all season long. It's going to be a lot of fun, so don't go nowhere. Stay subbed up. Stay joining the discussions and debates. And don't miss those live streams where you can call in and we can talk football. You know what I mean? As well as whatever else. So thanks again for watching, guys. I'll catch you on the next one. It's Jay Coffee Talk. I'm up out of here. Peace.